or ooh, man, it's humid. Okay. I thought I'd just share this with you because I don't know, in the last 24 hours, I don't know what's happening in the UAE. Okay. The last update that I gave you was job opportunities are improving. In fact, you'll see a video of Dubai, the news update, where I'm actually sharing that the job market situation is improving because people are getting jobs. How I know this is because people are taking my services. They're telling me, Loy, I got offered this job, and it feels good. If there are jobs, I make money. If there are more vacancies, it benefits me. So, of course, I'll be telling you that there are jobs. But I also like to keep it real. Means I don't want to give false hopes. Yesterday, as I was uploading the video, bang, I got a message. This bank, obviously I don't want to take the name because of legal aspects to it. One of the top banks has terminated 800 to 1,000 people. I was like, yeah, listen, stop bullshit, okay? 800 to 1,000 people is not a joke. You just don't terminate 800 to 1,000 people. So then this chap, he was like, I'm one of the guys who got terminated. I was like, okay. And he actually sent me a CV and he said, can you help me, through your services, get a job or whatever. So I knew that he was telling the truth. And obviously I read his CV and yes, he was working for the same bank. So I asked him what the hell happened, He said nothing. They just called us for a meeting and the HR informed us. So-and-so is the case. And we were made to sign documents. We are legally bound not to share this information on social media or will face legal consequences. And as a compensation, we were given the visa until March. So until March, they're not going to get cancelled. They're given a buffer. And they were given, each one depending on their grade or their level, they were given a severance package. Not very big, but so okay, that was one. I thought, okay, fine. Then all of a sudden I get a person who I know very well, very close to, okay? She told me that they have terminated people in various departments. So I said, your company is not doing bad. Why the hell is your company terminating people? Saying in preparation for 2020. So I was like, didn't you expect that? Yeah, she said, no, I never thought they would do. In fact, even in her department, there were around 4 people. Now they've kept 3. Even though, they're not undergoing loss. So I was like, okay. So in one day, 2 cases. And then before the day ended, I received another 2 more messages. And that too, unbelievable companies. You're talking of a government entity. Very powerful. And they just terminated the expats. They put the local Emiratis as, in the managerial position, but the lower level expatriates, they have subcontracted the functions to India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, those people. And they'll not be on their official visa. They will be on, another agency's visa. So it's like subcontracting the work. And I know one of the subcontracting companies. It's like, to give you an idea, if suppose you're on, let's say, example, okay, Etisalat's visa, you will get, let's say, 8,000 dirham salary, okay? And, when they give the bonus, you also get the bonus and you get the holidays and all that. But if you're working for one of these agencies and you do the same work what Etisalat is doing, you will not get paid like 8,000. You'll get paid maybe 3,500. Okay, half or less than half. Plus, you'll be working not 5 days a week. You'll be working 6 days a week, and in some cases even 7 days a week. Okay, and on top of that, you don't have to give bonus. You don't have to give the perks, the benefits, the visa expenses, nothing. So this was also another information that I got. And last but not the least, I mean, I see the problem is when you launch all these big projects, you keep advertising that we are employing people in key positions and all that, but they never reveal the fact that they have terminated the ones who were there before them. And I was paying attention to this one particular project, construction contracting / consultant, this thing, this group. I mean, before they were paying like 45. So after they got the job done and the base, the foundation, everything working, now they need to maintain it. They terminated this person. Let's say, for example, they were paying 45,000. Now they are paying like 22, 23. They've got the person at a lower rank either come up or just bring a totally new person who is desperate to come to UAE. So why I found this disturbing, I'll tell you, it's not that people don't lose jobs and all that, but the timing, I mean, it's really not good. The timing is really bad. You're talking about Christmas and New Year that's coming. Then following the New Year, it takes time for the company to get into the groove. So if you do lose your job, or if you're made redundant during the holidays, nobody's going to employ you. And when the new year starts, nobody's going to take a decision until the second week. So you're talking of literally like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You're just going to remain in a limbo. And then once the new year starts, I mean, it's going to be hectic towards achieving your targets and all that. And I would say your only chance of getting a job is after the second week of January. Very seldom, if ever, people get jobs during the new year or during Christmas. Sometimes even I'm not able to predict these things. If I'm in a state of shock so badly, I wonder the people who are losing their jobs, what the fuck will they do? And it's really, I don't know, bad, or I don't know how these guys will cope up, these guys and girls. I would just, like I always tell you, just keep yourself prepared, okay? Even with regards to the jobs that I advertised, quite a number of CVs, and they got filled. This time, I've noticed there is a marked improvement in the quality of CVs. There's a marked improvement in how the people, people pay me to evaluate. Okay, Loy, give me an evaluation of my, interview skills so that I know where I stand. So there has been a marked improvement in how people answer these questions. Just a little bit of tweaking here and there. Initially, I would say like 2 years ago or 1 year ago, when I compare it, now people are getting more sharper, more better. I think they are going for coaching, they are going for mentoring. So that's good. But at the same time, you have, on the other hand, because more people are now searching for jobs, it's going to create chaos, it's going to create competition. And I kept thinking that, okay, people, they go back to India, at least, India is home. But in India also, things are not looking very good. This political unrest. I spoke to a couple of guys who were in Dubai, born and raised. Now they are in India. They're saying, Loy, the infrastructure, which is obvious, infrastructure is bad. It's not, you can't compare it to Dubai by no means. But then they were telling me this political tension is also really bad. I mean, getting used to the culture, the people, it's a stark difference. And the worst part is they don't recognize or respect the experience of UAE. For them, most of the employers, it seems they look at the person as a traitor. You cheated your motherland, you went to a foreign country, why you come back? So there is that indifference, which is also kind of bad. But then again, you can't blame them because you have experience of another market. You don't have experience of the local Indian market. So it's, like where in Dubai you are competing with, let's say, just 100 people for a job. In India, you'll be competing with maybe 10,000. So I would just say, guys, just be prepared, okay? Be prepared. It's like be prepared for a rainy day. Keep your resume absolutely ready. I always tell you, keep your resume ready. LinkedIn has become like it's become like a shit pool of nonsense. People bragging and posting rubbish stuff and happy birthday and spend so many years. And I blocked invites to my Facebook. LinkedIn, because every day I would get over 1,000. I mean, what? It was bombarding from friend requests to messages to notifications. There were too many. There were just too many. I was like, fuck all this. Okay, not thousands. Hundreds. It was quite a lot. Okay, and I used to. Why I said thousands is because when I used to log into LinkedIn once in a week, or you would see so many. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck are these people? And people sending me I want a job in your company. They don't even read the profile. I want a job in your company. Please help me get a job. And it was just spamming. So that's why I just, now I've kept my LinkedIn profile. You cannot send me an email or add me as a friend. LinkedIn has become a mess. And, the other areas I would just tell you is, please just, there are so many people I've spoken to them where their resume and this is concerned. How can you give somebody else your resume and they just fill up with some words? Even HR professionals. I even spoke to an HR guy. So I'm just requesting you guys. See, I wouldn't want you to go through unemployment. Okay, it's not a nice thing. I mean, I've had people who have been my critics for over the years, making fun of me, bad-mouthing me. At some point, they've approached me and said, Loy, I lost my job. Can you help me? I was a critic of yours. You can enjoy the last laugh. No, I don't get any last laugh. What will I get by you losing your job? What will I get by you not being able to provide for your family? Okay, we didn't see eye to eye. You don't like me, I don't like you, but what pleasure am I going to get by you not having a job? What will I benefit? See, whether you earn $1 million, whether you become a director, it doesn't increase my bank balance. So if you suffer, I'm not going to like, wow, you're suffering, very good. I have to take care of my family. I have to take care of myself. So please, I would say just focus on you. Be obsessed about you. That's the only way you're going to succeed and survive. Or I'll tell you, in the Middle East, just this one last thing. If you don't have a job, you cannot negotiate. The employer, the person at the other end of the table, knows that you need him more than he needs you. And it's going to be very tough for you. If you don't have a job and you're asking for a job, then don't go around asking people, help me, this, that. Everyone has to make money, man. So I hope this gives you some insight. As I get updates, I'll share it with you. I like to keep things real. So if any one of you has any, confidential information, please share it via WhatsApp or email, and I'll keep your details confidential. Okay? I appreciate your support. Please do watch the ads. It gives my channel a little bit of revenue, and that will help me continue the service that I give you. All right? Take care.